Stedman from PureStorage. Now, storage, before you start checking all your emails on your phones, we're actually about data, so I'm going to make this quite interesting. A bit about PureStorage. We started off in Silicon Valley. We did $1 billion in revenue last year, which makes us the fastest enterprise IT company to be unicorn status. How we're doing that is disrupting the storage market by helping innovators build a better world with data. Now, the observation that I'm sure you're all familiar with, applications moving from siloed environment to much more stateless scale out, well, we're seeing the same with data in the industry, that structured business data is moving to far more unstructured, lots of different sources, lots of different dynamics and different I/O patterns. So put that into context of a solution and where we fit. If you look at the edge core cloud paradigm, particularly starting with the edge, where IoT is driving a huge amount of data that needs to be processed and analyzed on the edge, we have a platform for massive scale-out object storage and data management on the edge. And we're working with clients to build data pipelines, which are allowing them to ingest, clean, transform, explore, train, and infer in both real-time analytics and AI environments. Where that's important to this audience is that a lot of that's being built in containerized environments and needs to be managed at enterprise scale. And we're working with clients having compute platforms of both CPU and GPU. Just to fill out the picture for you, we also provide block storage at scale for enterprise applications, for containerized environments, and we have plugins for Kubernetes, OpenShift, and we provide very fast data access for BI and databases. Our third element is in the cloud pipeline for Agile CI/CD. So we've got integrations with Ansible and Jenkins, which allow you to build pipelines across public cloud and private cloud. And what we do is provide a very simple interface underneath all of that for the data layer. So data can be moved seamlessly between environments. So we have a product called Cloud Block Store, which is software only and lives on AWS. Now, the neat thing about it is it gives you a single, simple interface for your data environments, whether you're edge, core, cloud, and it has a single commercial model, which we could get into if you come and see us at the booth. A bit of boasting, we've won the AI Best Innovation 2 years running at AI Conics. This slide isn't rendering correctly, but you'll see the Airy product that we have. Now, what it is a converged platform for AI. It's rather bling. You'll see the photograph. We're bringing out a grey pinstripe version for the UK market. The interesting thing for this audience, I think, is probably the software stack. So working up from the bottom, we provide a scale-out object storage environment, all flash, a software data layer that manages the data. We work with our partner NVIDIA for the GPU supercomputer layer. And then on top of that, we've got a GPU-optimized container environment, which allows you to run 8 different AI frameworks and effectively A/B test your algorithms when you're building models for large-scale data. We also have a scaling toolkit, which allows you to scale far more in terms of compute processing capability than you would be able to on a public cloud, for example. One of our customers is a rather large social media network. They use exactly this reference architecture to process all of your data. So let's not worry too much about the integrations on the left-hand side. Probably interesting for this audience, we've got all of our integration code through REST API is all held on GitHub. We integrate with Ansible and most of the automation tool sets. We have an OpenShift integration for all of our platforms. This is particularly called Pure Service Orchestrator. So we have volume plugins for Docker, we have FlexDriver and plugins for Kubernetes, and that provides both stateless and stateful, so persistent storage for container environments across block and object, and handles all of the automation work for that data layer. The final thing is that we also partner with SIs. We have a partnership with Accenture, so those of you that don't want to necessarily do this for yourselves, there's a lot of complexity involved. We have some POCs running with our partner Accenture in their labs, and they are looking for clients to test new ideas out with. If any of this seems interesting, then we are in the booth right down at the left-hand end, and we've got lots of orange swag, which we're more than happy for you to have. Thank you very much.